No, mine is I really like him. That's one of the nicest OFs I feel like we've gotten in a while. And it's a very flattering color on Duende. Very.
I can't believe it took so long for them to
just do a regular white. Yeah. But no, like, because of the pearl, and this is something that, like, when I was working at Stone, and I feel like you guys are probably still tackling this, like, because it happens all the time, is like, when you make something white pearl and you gloss it, it either does not look glossy or does not look pearl.
Right.
There's no in between.
I was just saying before you popped in here, like, that's an issue we have, like, where it just sucks all the gloss. It's like...
And it's weird that it does that, but, like, it's really evident with him.
So, I will say with our recent run, though, that we just had for the holiday sale that Ellen did, Believe, he was a pearly white unicorn. He looked fantastic in gloss.
Hi, Larry! Hi, buddy!
I think part of the problem is that he got all kinds of, like, condensation on him because I just brought him inside, and that, like, killed all the gloss. And I'm sitting here, like, wiping my fingers on it, and it's getting more and more shiny. So,
yeah, probably didn't help.
Yeah.
Alright, to the Winter Village.
One of the, I'm in Valedale right now, and one of the thingies is at the lake, so I'm gonna go see if I can do that before they change on the hour. I have 2 minutes.
Go.
I'm going.
I already did all the dailies for the day, so I'm just running around collecting snowflakes.
Nice. Oh, it's the Pingus. I haven't done the Pingus. Yeah. No! It disappeared!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no! Right in front of my eye.
Instant.
Literally. Just gone.
I even got my new horse to level 10 already.
No.
Nice.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my new horsey. Yeah, at least I can call for pickup from here.
Are we streaming tonight?
We're streaming right now.
We're what?
We're live. Right now.
Oh, speaking of the penguins, have you seen Cece's like little video today of her doing the using the penguins to make music off them, like "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" or Frozen songs?
That's so cute.
It's really funny.
Fuck, that's cute.
Give me my
I
horse.
I wasn't holding the chainsaw in my hand.
Oh yeah, the chainsaw in hand has been so fun.
I love when it decapitates my horse, quite personally.
Same.
Kill them.
Penguin piano concert. Cute as shit. Alright. Give me the cookie. Give me the cookie thing. Give it to me.
See if you can't name it Cookie.
I have a name already for it. I have a name already for it, and I can't tell you guys it. You're gonna have to come and find me.
Sadly walks away with my ass in
right here. And wait.
I have to reblog the pony post.
Hell
Hold on.
You do. There it is.
Freedom.
Alright.
Okay, now it looks glossy.
Yay! Alright, come here, buddy.
Alright, let's take a look. If it will let me.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Oh! Wait, what?
Oh, Banjo hears me.
Don't say anything.
I won't.
Okay, I'm coming. I'll come find you eventually. I gotta do the snowstorm first.
My mom and I have we made a pact this morning. So she has another variation of this, and I'll tell you when you guys find me, I'll give it up.
Okay.
But, he's naked.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
All right, I'll wait for Lurie.
Where are you guys?
Hi.
We're by the.
We're all on the same horse.
Sugar Father. Good.
Sugar Father.
This is
Sugar Daddy.
His name is Sugar Daddy.
I get it.
So my mom and I made a pact this morning because she got one of these too, and she's like, "What do I name it?" She wanted to name it Sugar Plum, and I was like, "You should name it Sugar Father." And she's like, "No." Well, then she found Mother, so we have Sugar Mother and Sugar Father.
Thank God.
That's delightful.
And I have decided that when because I am working, I actually put the base coat down on the one of these that I'm working on as a custom briar, and I'm gonna call it Sugar Mama when it goes up for sale.
I'm
excited.
This is Ginger Snap.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait, they have Snap as a second name? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
they have Snap.
And this is Sugar Cookie.
Aw, and then we're just Cookie.
I'm just Cookie.
Cookie. Alright, I gotta get some tack on mine, so he's not naked.
The tack I have for it is extremely cute. I'm just like,
It is literally the only
really nice
issue
on the
I
neck.
take with it is that I feel the bridle blends in a little too well. Like
That's
at least with
fair,
the saddle, you have the icing. You have the icing saddle pad, which makes it stand out.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
the bridle just doesn't stand out to me.
Gotcha.
It stands out better on the natural coat from what I've seen, but
See, and I'm
the
like,
magic coat.
I don't know if stuff like, I don't know. The tack to me on the regular coat does not look great. And I don't know if it's because, and I think it's because the regular coat of this horse is so like a rich, warm red, and then the tack is like that golden brown, like an actual cookie. So that's where it kind of, I think that's where it kind of, it looks a little weird for me. But I have that cozy sage set, and I might do that. Or the
I
bear
imagine
hug
it
set.
would look really good in white sets. I wonder if it would look good in the Moreland Champ set.
Oh, somebody did that. It does look good. Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah.
I went with everything except for the bridle on mine. I gave it the licorice latte bridle, which actually has a pink bit, if you notice there. So it actually kind of matches with the pink on the horse.
Oh my! I'm flying! I'm flying! I didn't even want to go up, and I'm flying.
Yeah, it does really stand out so much better than the original bridle.
Oh.
It does. It looks like icing.
Like, I absolutely love the little gumdrop on the bridle, but other than that, I wish it was a different color.
Oh yeah, I wish it had more icing on it.
Yeah.
They fixed the photo mode glitch.
There it is. There it is.
I know I have the bear hug set. Where? Maybe it's on a horse in my stable. I might have to go home.
I just
The
noticed how round the hooves look on the Lusitano with this specific. Look how round they are.
They're
so round.
or the lip is on.
Oh, I think someone came on a moose.
Let me see. I'm gonna use
Because
that saddle
of the
bag
icing
instead.
legs.
Oh yeah. Let me put some clothes on. Let me put some different clothes on.
I absolutely love the tail.
It's really cute. Like, this is definitely one of my
so
favorite winter horses that they have done.
Oh, this is definitely
even magic
one of my
horses
favorite
that they've
magic
done in a while.
horses.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's so freaking cute.
Oh, I gotta take my eye patch off. Take my eye patch off. There we go.
Looking at the icicle horse, what's it called?
Oh, the other one?
The Vettel. The Vettel, it looks a little nicer.
Yeah.
Like seeing it in game, but I'm probably gonna skip out on it this year.
Same.
It's nicer at night.
Honestly, though, I really
yeah.
love the natural coat, too.
The natural coat's fun. Oh, yeah. It's...
It
just doesn't...
too.
The whole thing, just like... I think the one thing that bothers me is the icicles down the chest. I think that's what bothers me.
To me, it's how clumpy and
the mane and tail.
But when if you look at it at night, it's so much better because like you can see the detailing.
Yeah.
Well, I think.
But I'm just
think the mane is supposed to be ice and snow clumped together.
It is, yeah.
But it doesn't. They weren't successful in it, in my opinion.
It definitely it does and it doesn't. Like. It looks like what it should, but it's not quite right for some reason, and I can't quite pinpoint like why. I don't know if it's just because it's too chunky or what.
I think it's too chunky for me, personally.
Oh, the Cozy Sage set is really cute on this, but I want to see. I also like the Bear Hug one, and I want to just. I know I have it, so like, where is it? That's what I want to figure out. Who has it?
I'm putting the white and Trail Red set on it.
Ooh.
The Bettle's mouth glows.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I know who has it.
If you look closely at its animations, and when it moves its head, the inside of its mouth glows. That's weird.
Which one's yours? Oh, whoa.
The horse.
I'm coming to the horses. I love the frosting on this horsey. This is such a cute freaking horse.
It really is.
I have to actually change my outfit still with it. I'm not gonna buy like the outfit that goes with it because it's not.
I'm not either.
Maybe the granny outfit will look cute on it. Well, me.
No.
You're saying it's not?
I have the other one just in case, but. I think that's
Alright, I found the Bear Hug set. It was on my walker. So
nice.
Let me switch that out. Delete my starter horseshoes.
Which one smells close?
The Shire.
The Shire, yeah.
That's super cool. Because it gives it the impression that it's like ice on the inside too.
Yeah. I'll get your opinion here. Of course it puts. Why does it put the winter filter when I don't want the winter filter.
Nope.
You said that you don't.
Open your mouth, boy. I want to see.
Notice when it turns its head. Right there.
I try to get a good shot. Okay, this probably is.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I might leave that. I think I'm gonna leave the Cozy Sage set on it. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
It is really cute. I was just debating on like, do I want the Bear Hug one or the Cozy Sage one? My mom put the Bear Hug one on it earlier and it was super cute. And I was like, oh, I'll try that. But I'm not feeling it, but I like the Sage one. So
okay, we got the same bridle on our cookie horses. That's fine.
My walker can have his tack back, so he's not naked no more.
Or no, I think yours is the pink one, the pink and white.
I'm glitching. If anyone comes by the storage, I'm dancing.
Are you dancing?
I'm doing a little jiggy, dude.
I do that a lot. Especially with the storages, for some weird reason, I just do a little. Oh, you're not moving for me.
No. Okay, I'm wiggling.
You're wiggling? Oh no. Larry's got the wiggles.
I have the wiggles. Someone send me to the hospital right now.
Not the wiggles. There we go.
Pikachu, why stop sitting on the keyboard, hon? Come here.
Drop, he's so cute.
I know the keyboard is warm.
Alrighty.
Okay, fine.
Looks so magical with all of our cookie horses.
I want to change my hair. I will become ginger again, just like my horse.
I'm already there.
Hell yeah. Change my makeup. Maybe not. Nah, where's my hair? No, that's the wrong. No.
wonder what the inside of the mouth looks like on the thing, if they did anything particular with the mouth.
Someone's got a really nice green saddle pad on it, and it's so funny because the icing blanket on the magic coat looks like it's lace coming off the edge of the green pad. That's cute.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes. Yeah, they actually, when you put a regular saddle pad on it, like the saddle pad that's on the horse does actually like it extends outward. So like it does still look like there's an edge to the to your saddle pad, which is I like that.
Yes.
I like that's not totally hidden.
Oh my god, the moose just ran us over.
Oh, do I have a Christmas decoration for? Because they have the holly berries as like a horse.
I don't have enough money for the cookie horse yet, but when I do, I'm thinking fruitcake.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
that's so cute. I swear I have a holly berries thing somewhere, but it might be on a horse already. Let's see.
I've named mine Sugaro.
Nice.
Sounds like Sugaro.
All right, we're gonna. Oop, maybe.
Well, it seems I'm no longer allowed to click on other users to bring on up their profiles. Oh wait, now there's. Okay, it's like being really weird about it. I need to hold on.
Okay. No.
You guys need to be at the bottom of my screen. Apparently, that is.
You have it. Hi, buddy. I'm stealing this from you.
Star Stable is held together with a bunch of duct tape.
It sure is.
It really is.
Yes, it definitely is.
Let's see if there's any.
Alright, I missed a bunch of gifts because I was busy doing finals.
That's okay.
I'm done now, though.
You did it!
I got 100 on this physical literacy exams. Oh, my balls, DeSantis.
Everyone that had finals this week, we salute you. Good job.
I do not miss that. I do not miss that at all.
Me neither.
I am not going to miss it when I'm done. But I'm not done yet.
It's going to feel weird, but you're going to feel free.
It's the weirdest thing. I think within my first few months of being graduated and everything was, and it was COVID too, so it just added on to you being weirder.
Yeah.
But I think the weirdest thing was it was Friday, and I'm like, or not Friday, Sunday, and I'm like, I'm gonna go curl up in bed, and you're like, wait, do I have anything I need to get done? And then you're like, oh my god, I never have to worry about that ever again in my life.
Free.
What the hell?
I'm free.
I burned my freedom.
That made me think of the guy from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the old man. I'm free. I'm
and then the stockades is a big kid job. Yeah.
Oh god. And then you go, oh dang it.
Yep.
Trying to get my little gingerbread boys. I don't know where to get them all though.
Wait, what?
They should be in the same area.
And they're marked on the map? Or what? They're marked
except for the third one. The third one's not marked.
I was getting texts from my mom earlier.
Where's the third one?
And she was like,
over here.
She's like, I can't get rid of these damn gnomes. And I'm like, I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, what do you mean you can't get rid of the gnomes? She's like, I can't get rid of the gnomes. They won't leave me. Well, she hadn't found the third one. But I was like getting pictures and videos, and I'm like, just I don't know.
Come here, little man. Either got those.
The music that plays is really cute.
Oh, come on. They really gotta edit this race with how the ice pops up. I am so tired of running through there.
Oh yeah, I hate that part. That's the one part I hate about that race.
Yeah.
They get lost.
Ice pops up delayed.
Yep.
Alright.
So I made myself a coffee drink, and it's like caramel and everything in there, and the spoon I used for the caramel, I'm like, I'm just gonna put this in the cup because it's still got caramel on it. And now I'm like, it's inhibiting my ability to have my sippy, but I have nowhere to set this thing. I'm like, this is such a problem. This is such a conundrum. I'm so sad. I just have a giant ass spoon. It still has caramel on it.
Just get a little napkin and put it down on the napkin.
I'd have to leave. I have a sticky note.
Yes, you do.
I have a sticky note.
Look at Emma. This is what art school taught us: creative solution.
Creative solutions.
Critical thinking.
Adapt, overcome.
Adapt, survive, overcome.
Alright. Cheers.
I'm looking for this other magical horse so I can get 500 snowflakes. I don't know what I'm looking for, but...
You're looking for the Hadron.
The
ram, the ram boy.
Picture of him.
It's running. Yeah, it's running around. It's just trotting around the ice lake. You'll find it
around the ice lake. Oh, eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna start gathering snowflakes.
And you press
going,
E.
Whoa.
You get closer.
Whoa. Oh. Okay. I thought
Emma is dying.
Emma, are you okay?
Well, I forgot how the lippies stop. Okay?
Yeah.
They just kind of, like... It's like the Dutch warm-boats where they just kind of stop. And,
yeah.
I was coming down the hill, and I hit that, the X key to stop myself, but instead of actually doing the stop animation, the horse just went, and just ceased moving.
Come here, gingerbread guy.
Why don't you take Sugar Father for a spin through the village and knock some holiday spirit into them? I think I will. Come along, Sugar Father.
I think I shall.
Okay, so apparently you can do the gingerbread followers multiple times today because this is the third time I've done it.
Yep, you can do them as many times as they show up. They spawn randomly.
Cool.
So I'm very excited about that.
They use 25.
I figured I did think that there was probably going to be like a way that you would be able to get more like winter magic. Like it just really sucked that they didn't give you like at least one of these other options the first week. Because it really it's a real slog. It really is. I'm sure it is still going to be, but damn.
So, like, I think I know why that they're doing this. So, it's a pacing method.
Yeah.
So they're trying to solve the whole, like, they're trying to get people to play every day. They're also trying to get people who are determined and play every day something that seems impossible that they're not just going to be able to fly through.
Yeah.
So, like, I figured that they were going to trickle it to where, like, in the beginning we have, like, nothing and it seems impossible. And then we'll have more. And then towards the end, they're going to give it all to us. They're not going to let us leave us.
Right. It just sucks that, like, because so many people that are casual players probably logged on that first week and went, well, I'm fucked. You know? Like, because I know a lot of us did.
Yeah.
The thing is, did they really think the Star... I mean, did they really think that Star Stable were just gonna, like, make them grind all of that? That's not how they do this. This is a kid's game.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't going to
making us do that with the fireflies.
Yeah, they did.
That's meant to be a very long-term thing.
Yes.
That's a permanent thing.
Yeah, I still don't think it was right of them to up the amount so much on the later levels that they haven't even used yet.
I don't know. With how easy people were getting 9,999 light already and had stacks of them.
That now, as a game dev, that would definitely make me go, ooh, something's really wrong here. Like, I can see why that was a reaction. I definitely
But that's not their average player. That's just some here and there that have...
I know, but
I know, but unfortunately, they have to take that into account.
Yep.
Though. Like
it does suck, but like in the back of their mind, they're probably like, oh shit! Like if this person can do that, then anybody, like in theory, anybody could. So I get it. Does that make it right necessarily? No, but I do understand where they're coming from.
If I may also, I think part of the problem is also, one, the rewards for the magic are just bad. It makes it feel more, which
real bad,
more of a slap to a face, and also makes it a worse first impression. Like if you're going to do like a pacing method, you really gotta sell that first impression.
Right.
And then also I am concerned with the way they're trying to put more daily stuff in to do, because the way they're doing it right now between the magic seemed like such an impossible grind for so little, and the fact that the Firefly grind is more so letting you unlock the privilege to buy things with real money.
Yes.
Now, before I continue, I want to clarify first. I don't think Star Stable is doing it intentionally. I very much always they have done a great job in making me want to give them the benefit of the doubt that they are not like other MMOs that like hire psychologists to figure out how to make the game addictive.
Yeah.
But the way that they are currently structured, they feel way too close to like genuinely unethical game design to me, and like that they could potentially aggravate addictive behavior symptoms in the way they are now.
But the thing is, though, so with this event, I mean, we did mention, I think last time we talked about it, where, like, at least with this event, they haven't created a wall where you have to gather the magic to be able to have fun with the winter event. But you don't.
Oh, yeah.
It's optional.
Right.
And that's the same thing with the druid stuff. It's optional. So I get them kind of shirking on the rewards a little bit for the winter event, because also this is the first time that they've done this for this event.
Right.
So I don't think they're going to put all their eggs in one basket here.
No, what I think, honestly, like when you look at what Star Stable's been trying to do lately, you kind of got to come at it from Star Stable has never ever felt to me like like an MMO until just recently. And I think that's because the team of people behind it never really knew how to make an MMO. So now they're starting to implement things that you would see in an MMO, and because they still don't really know what they're doing, that's why we're having this like weird hiccup, right?
Right.
So that's why I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt here. Is like, okay, yeah, I'll probably bitch and moan about some things, but that's why you just submit a support ticket and say, hey, I see what you guys are trying to do. I don't think it's quite working. You know, like maybe tweak it one way or another.
Yeah, that's what I did this morning.
Yeah,
and I think
exactly.
And I think also that speaks to why it does feel like they're most likely unintentionally emulating bad business practice.
Right.
Because to be frank, the MMO genre is the place to engage in unethical business practice for the sake of exploiting the consumer. Like you hear it's like the laboratory for like microtransactions and like exclusive shit. MMOs and MOBAs feel like the places to figure out the best way to squeeze more money out of the consumer.
Yeah.
So that's the unfortunate part.
Oh, go ahead, Neon.
I was gonna say the main reason why I've been playing SSL for so long is that of the MMOs that I have played, it is a lot more tame when it comes to microtransactions.
Right.
Like, for example, Pikachu, stop hiding on the keyboard, please. That was her being a toddler. Anyways, as someone who's played like School of Dragons, for example, another child MMO game, because it's How to Train Your Dragon.
Right.
I've seen them like put the game event currency that you have to grind to insane levels. They're like, you could grind this for hours and hours a day for every day for like a month and a half, or you can just buy the currency you need to get this limited edition, and I'm using quotations here, dragon for like $70.
Right.
They did that.
Right.
And people fell for it. And I'm like, thank God SSL at least does not do that.
Right.
The day they start doing that is probably the day I'm going to stop playing the game.
Larry, please.
Well, and one thing I wanted to mention, I don't know, I'm sure a few of you have probably unlocked the tack and stuff for the druid stuff.
I've done a little bit, but not too much.
So a full tack set, like even though you do pay a little bit of star coins, I consider it as I'm paying for the concept design work that they did, because you don't pay very much. It's 150 total for a full horse tack set.
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
So like it's really not that bad. Like, I mean, yes, it does suck that like, okay, yeah, I gotta pay like 25 star coins for a saddle or whatever. But
yeah, that's. Oh, sorry, you first. You finish.
No, it's okay. But it's not bad.
Yeah,
and when I say full tack set, I mean just for the horse. Like, I'm not including the rider in.
Yeah, but even then, considering that like their average like tack set cost in star coins for these events, like you're paying roughly like 100 to 150 for just one tack piece. So like, that's not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if this was another MMO like Warcraft, for example, that would cost you equivalent of like of hundreds of dollars. That's 2 weeks of Star Rider, theoretically, if you got it through Star Rider. And I don't remember the prices of everything off the top of my head, because I don't really buy anything with real money. I just bought the lifetime Star Rider and I called it a day.
Same here. I never did I just did the lifetime Star Rider, and then I bought Star Coins like 2 or 3 times. And I know they've gone up, but I always wait for the double weekend anyway.
Yeah.
So
I mean, and they're not too bad. Like for 1,000 star coins, it's $30, $29.99. So you can, and for 5,000, it's $16.
What's the closest to 200? Like if you're being
200, like $200, you mean, or
no. What would cover 200 star coins?
$13.
I want to say like $8 or something like that.
Probably, because if you said it's 1,000 for $29.99.
Yeah. But also with the bulk deals, you obviously you get a cheaper.
Absolutely.
Right.
That to say that is. I will say I am still fundamentally opposed to the idea of like a long grinding activity, unlocking stuff you still have to pay a premium currency to buy.
Yeah.
But I do prefer something that the ultimate price is like under $10 or under like $50 at most.
Which
because again,
I would
if this
say
was
that it definitely
another big MMO, that would come up to most likely like fucking hundreds of dollars. Like obscene amounts that are clearly only like that in order to exploit people with gambling addictions.
Yeah, at least you don't have to pay like $15 to access the quote unquote premium version of something you have to grind for. And I'm referencing, for example, Feral.
Yeah,
having to buy for the seasonal pass to get premium stuff, but you still have to grind like crazy to unlock everything.
Had a season pass is insane.
Exactly.
What had a season pass? What game?
Feral.
Feral got all by the Animal Jam people.
It's like it was in beta. Right. It was in beta, and you had a season pass. Like what the hell?
Wow. The day Star Stable has a season pass is also the day it's over.
Yep.
I think they're never gonna do that, just because if you pay for lifetime, they're like, we're not.
Yep.
They don't
I don't think they would mess with lifetime. I really don't.
Especially because they're European, so they have much stricter stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, really, they make all their money off of when new horses are released.
Oh yeah.
People are putting in money to like get their star coins, and it's around Christmas, so I've already seen so much in the global chat of kids being like, for star coins from Santa, and I cry a little. I'm like, I hope you get your star coins.
Yeah, like right now they're having a deal for 5,000 star coins both tack sets for the magic horses, I think, and the clothing and the pets are like $100. So
10,000 star coins actually.
Well, when you consider the fact that the horses roughly are $30 a piece.
Yes.
Like that's roughly what the horses cost. 1,000 star coins will get you one horse. I lost one of the gnomes. Get back here, you motherfucker.
He abandoned you.
You have to go slow for him.
I might take advantage of that deal if that's 10,000 coins.
Yes, 10,000. Right. I checked.
But I already got the tax set. One of the tax sets.
I haven't.
Well, you can always sell it for your chose.
I mean, 10K is 10K, Lurie.
I know, and I'm debating if I should get the next package yet or not. But I might wait till double these things.
I earn $1,000 per month. $1,000 per month. That's easy money for me.
But I was gonna say the next contender for MMOs, and it's gonna be a shameless plug right here.
Oh yeah,
Palia.
Yeah,
hell yeah! It is
we love Palia.
Switch tomorrow.
What's happening? I never touched Palia.
So Palia, I can explain because I got back into it like 2 days ago.
I will say with Palia, though, I really hate that you have to automatically pay premium currency for outfits. Like,
I don't really mind that because they give you so much.
I do, and I don't care.
What do they give you though? Like, I mean, I haven't been on it in a minute. Like, I'm talking like cosmetic wise for your character.
Oh, they just added a whole bunch of new hair. They actually did. They added a whole bunch of new hair that's free for everybody. But as far as outfits go, I do wish that they would add like a regular currency store at some point because I have so much money in that game right now. It's so easy.
I think they will.
And I agree. I think they will. But I think at this time, because that's where they're just like the horses on Star Stable, that's where their money is coming from.
Right.
So
that's the only place where their money is coming from.
Right. Yeah, because they're not even charging you to play the game.
Right. No, I understand it. I just wasn't sure if they had plans to.
Not sure.
But they haven't specifically said anything, but I would think that eventually they would.
Yeah.
I understand.
To describe this game to people, though.
Yeah.
Because some people might not know what Palia is. It's basically a cozy game, the MMO, where it's very focused on community. Do you have to talk to people? No. But it's very it rewards you with working with other people that are playing in the server with you.
Yeah, that's how MMOs work.
Right. Well, no, but it's in an MMO, I'm just started playing the Final Fantasy. I don't have to touch a person or play with any other player. I know it sounds bad. I don't want to touch a person.
It's also completely non-combat based.
Yes.
Non-combat. No.
It's skill based.
It's addicting as hell.
Yeah.
It's so relaxing.
And it's you have a house, you build your furniture, you raise your crops, but what I like most about it is the world building.
Yes.
The world building is so much fun. All the characters are voice acted. They have all unique lines. There's you can romance a robot.
You can romance them.
I have Inar. He's gonna be my robot boyfriend. It's and the world is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
The 3D modeling is just gorgeous.
It's so beautifully stylized too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't have to pay a dime for anything. You can it's completely free. It's free. Only thing, like everyone said before, if you wanted a cooler looking outfit, essentially, or better looking outfits.
So if I don't have to spend the dime, I mean, there's no membership system?
No membership.
It's totally free.
You just go right in and you start playing, and it's so much fun. It's so cute.
That is the only kind of shit you hear for fan server MMOs, like the Toontown preservation projects, because they can't monetize or else they'll get killed.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, and it's releasing on Switch tomorrow again for completely free.
I don't have a Switch.
And they're not going to do it. The team said on their Discord they're not going to do any other major updates until after the holiday season, which is good. Everyone needs to take a break.
Yeah.
But on their Epic Games, like there are so many more items and everything and style and all that you can what we'll get in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played it in over 2 months, so I am not a rich bitch at all. I'm a very broke bitch because every time I get money, I gotta spend it on a new thing I've unlocked, and I'm just like.
The fastest way to make money in that game is gardening.
Oh, I've been gardening.
Get your gardening skill up. Get the blueberry bushes and the hot peppers. So learn how to garden and learn how to cook. Those are your 2 skills that you need to like
in real life.
Yeah.
But it's so fun because the cooking is so much fun. It's
the cooking is really fun.
Vegetables. Chop the vegetables.
And the cooking. Same, me too. The cooking can actually be communal. There was one day that me and Courtney and Kenzie were all in a voice chat, and we were trying to make soup or something, and it was so funny. It was a blast, but it was just like, wow, like...
gotta make this goddamn soup.
Yep, gotta make this soup.
But yeah, and then right now I'm almost about getting to level 4 friendship with Berardo, like the male farmer dude that says all the puns.
Yeah.
He gave me blueberry seeds. He's like, here, have some blueberry seeds.
So I romanced Reth. And every time I go to the tavern to see him now, he gives me soup. He just gives me soup.
I can start giving... I gotta give chocolates tomorrow to Enar because I'm finally at level 3 friendship with him, and I'm like, hi, Mr. Robot, who doesn't understand human emotion or comprehend emotions, period. Would you like me to love you? And he's gonna be so confused.
So okay, so the thing that gets me is you can romance up to 2 characters, right? And I'm sitting here. Yeah, you can romance 2
of them?
You could, yes.
I can have
2. Okay. Let me finish. So Reth has a sister, and I have 2 hands. And part of me is like, I shouldn't do it. But another part of me is like, but I could.
Like, I'm like looking around right now. I'm like, I kind of want to try if I can romance.
You gonna go for the DILF?
I'm going for the MILF in the woods. What are you talking about?
I'm going for the MILF in the woods.
Have you not? Like,
no, I know. I just don't get over into that. I don't go over into that area a bunch. So
I have barely talked to her, but I'm just like, I'm gonna be that person. I'm like, I could date anyone else, but I see an old witch in the woods, and I'm like, who I'm able to romance, and I'm like, hey,
dude, are you kidding me? When I figured out you could romance the elf cook, the former felon elf cook, I was down.
Oh, is Reth a former felon?
Dude, he's committing crimes.
Oh, thank God.
He's not even a former felon. He's currently committing crimes.
Then why is he mad at Zeki, the Grimalkin? Why is he mad? Is that his rival? Is that why?
No, because he's in debt.
Yeah. Zeki's in debt?
Yeah. There's a which, like, you start learning things. So what I like about the character interactions in Palia, and I don't mean to like give out spoilers or anything, this is really like only if you're gonna really romance this character or even like be like level 4 friends with this character, is you get to a certain point with him, with Reth, where he's like, okay, well, we're really, really close, so I'm gonna tell you this because I don't think I can trust anybody else with it. And then because you have dialogue options, you can actually decide how to handle that. And if you're going to tell somebody else or not, you know? And then when the romance aspect comes into it, then he's actually like, okay, well, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm actually really into you and I don't want to get you, like, I don't want to implicate you either. And so then you have to make that choice. So like I'm sure the same kind of like struggle in some way comes in with the other characters. Like I know Luri, you're talking about with Einar that like, oh, he doesn't necessarily understand human like concepts. So like I don't know if that's something that like when you start on the romance track, if that's something you're gonna have to tackle. I don't know.
It is. I think it is because I started kind of when I got back into it like a day or two ago. I'm like, I want to look into this stuff because when I started playing it back in August, there was no wiki, no nothing. There was zero information about anything. And now 2 months later, there's trackers. There's everyone telling you what the weekly wants are. It's awesome. I'm like, oh, thank God, I can actually like manage this now without being blind. But with Einar, it does say that he struggles to comprehend. He's kind of like, okay, you like me, I guess. I don't know how to handle this, but if you like me, which I got to the level 3 today, friendship, and I got into his cave house, and I wanted to curl up and cry because all the letters he had was from when humanity or something was still a thing. He was friends with humans before they all went extinct. Oh no! And there's a human notebooks in there, just like Einar is my very best friend, and I taught him how to fish, and now all he does is fish. But I'm growing old, and my time is coming up. I hope Einar finds another friend someday, and I'm like.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
And Einar is like, these pebbles remind me of someone from a long time ago. And I'm like, shut up right now. I'm going to cry.
Oh, sad.
Don't do this to me.
Sad. Well, there are other things.
That human millions of years ago or thousands of years ago. I hope he finds another friend. And then here comes people like with roses and chocolates. Do you want to kiss?
Yeah. So like one of the things about Reth, so when you start the romance path, you find out that the reason why he's committing crimes is so that he has enough money to pay for his sister's meds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's not a criminal, he just hates capitalism.
That fucker run away?
He hates big pharma.
Oh my god, I think he's good.
I'm trying to look for more gingerbread gnomes. They must know I don't like them because
No, I'm doing the Yule Goat hide and seek, and I found one and I tapped it, and the little fucker ran away. They can do that now.
Oh, great.
Man, that's what I love about Talia, though, is that the world building and that they take good care of like their character developments, but they don't like you have to work for those character developments or like to learn more about it. It's like and that's why I'm like, how many people are actually gonna? I'm in Balhiri Beach or Combe, like where the witch MILF is. I forget her name all the time, so I'm gonna be Bahari Bay. Yeah, she's a witch, MILF. She's a witch. She's like, I'm just a nice old woman. And I'm like,
Courtney,
I see the green
did you know about the witch MILF?
You didn't know about the witch MILF?
No, I haven't hardly played at all.
There is a witch MILF. Once I'm done with this race, I'll have to find a picture of her. But when I saw the
cannot remember her name.
You could romance her,
I like her.
I was like, oh my god.
I like her a lot.
I got my mom. I'm just like, if I don't care. She's like, I'm out here because everyone doesn't trust me, and I'm like, I'll trust you.
So one of the funniest things to me, and this is totally like, I love the Palia dev team. I know nothing about them. I sincerely, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love them because of the whole Hodari thing. Yes, so for anybody that doesn't is not familiar with the game, obviously, there's a blacksmith character who has a daughter, and you do have a lot of quests with that, with them. And obviously you can when I started the game, you could become his friend, but people were really upset that you could not romance the single dad blacksmith. And so in the Discord server, people would repeatedly ask hey, when are we going to be able to romance Hodari? I really want to be able to romance Hodari, so when? And the dev team at first, I think, was a hard no. No, we're not doing that. And then eventually they kind of like, okay, maybe, and then eventually it was, okay, you'll see. Check the next update, and then they put like they'd sign off with like a hot dog emoji because that's what everybody was using for him. Yes, and so I checked the server the day that update came out that you could romance Hodari, and the server went nuts. It was the
Where
best
were you
thing
the
I
day
have
that
ever
they
seen.
made Modari romanceable?
Exactly. Like I was sitting at work, and I happened to have my computer open, and I saw on Instagram they posted a video. It had to be around Valentine's Day, maybe. No. They did like a weird like romance reel with him. It was funky, and I remember seeing that, and I went, oh my god, and I went right to the Discord server, and I was like, oh boy, let's see what's gonna happen now. And everybody was just, it was insane. They had to turn on slow mode in the chat. It was so bad. It was funny, but holy shit. Oh my god, why can I not get that?
I'm trying to find my Tamala is her name, Tamala.
Yeah, Tamala. I like her.
These voices.
Where is she?
Oh, I also you can actually there's a part of the story where you have to get what's called a shep. I don't know if
I'm almost there.
Okay, yeah, so you have to get to level 3 with one of the adult characters and then ask them to be your shep, which is like a parental no, it's not a parental figure. It's just like I want this person to like be my guide in the world or whatever. And
so like a life coach?
I don't know if that's necessarily like I don't know.
Mentor?
It must be kind of like a mentor. Well, it does have to be an adult character, but it can also be one of the characters that you can romance. So like, I was gonna ask Ashura to do it.
Is good.
I like him, the guy who runs the inn. He's very like he's very dad coded. I was like, oh, I might ask him, but then I started like, you can actually, sometimes talk to the other NPCs about it. So it came up in conversation with Reth, who I was already like romancing, and I was like, how would you feel if I asked you to be my chef? And he goes, oh my god, that would mean the absolute world to me, like because you actually trust me enough to do that. And I was like, okay, all right, we're doing this. And so there's a whole actual like ceremony and party they throw for you, and it's really, really cute. And it's like when you like, I'm sure all the characters react like it means a lot to them, but considering the like backstory with Reth and like the fact that nobody really seems to like him that much because of his past, and like, or trust him currently because of the criminal history, like it was really, really cute. I'm like, this was a good choice. I made a good choice. And there's a really cute cutscene and stuff that goes along with it. Like, good game. Good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
I'm gonna ask the Drew to be my chef because I'm like, you are so dad.
Yeah.
You're a dad.
Where's the sheep? Hello?
Hi,
Said I was getting warm. Oh, yeah.
So, like, after you talk to the little gremlin fellow about taking photos of the horses or whatever, like, what do you do after that? Like,
you just wander around. I actually found the Hydran just out in the open. Like, it was just wandering.
Yeah, it wanders around the lake.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have not been able to find, like, I don't know, they must only spawn, like, in certain intervals to each other, because I have yet to find, like, another one. Same with the,
They only show up once a day.
Oh, okay.
You can only take the picture once a day.
Okay. But that's not how the gnomes work, is it?
No, the gnomes appear randomly.
Okay. Because I have not been able to find the gnomes again.
I found them 3 times today.
Okay.
So.
I was like, I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
They're in a hole.
Someone in the race on the Yule goat.
Oh, my goat went back in my saddlebag. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I gotta go do that race in Valedale. I'm doing the snowstorm right now. The snowstorm's in Moreland for another 8 minutes if anybody didn't do this one today. It's the... Rowan has...
Are we getting anything for the snowstorms, really?
I think you get tokens. Oh, you get 250 shillings, 50 player XP, 250 horse XP, and 2 tokens. So that's a lot, actually.
So no, but no tack or anything this year. Last year they gave you the snowstorm tack.
Nope, right. There's no tack.
Okay.
Okay, so there's also a winter event at Jasper's Pumpkin Farm.
It's in front of Scarecrow Hill. It's the Yule Goat.
Okay. I'll go do that. Oh, hello.
I'm gonna BRB real quick.
Oh, it has 4,000 already with the winter magic. Sweet.
Do. Ah! Alright. Let's go. Jasper's Pumpkin Farm.
I gotta say, I really liked the
to do some grinding in Valedale.
Yeah.
I really liked the story that they created for the gingerbread horse.
I do too. I thought that was great.
It was so... Oh, go ahead.
No, I thought it was really, really good. It was very, very clever of them. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
What is?
Yeah, I loved it. Like
if you go read the breed description for the gingerbread horse.
Oh yeah.
It's excellent.
Uh-huh.
Because and it's pronounced Lekuchen. Lekuchen that's how you say it. Which is actually like an actual German cake or it's a cake or cookie, I believe. But yeah, for them to be like, oh yeah, basically this is the same witch that was gonna eat Hansel and Gretel. It's fun. I like it.
Yeah. And I love how I met the little gnome.
Yeah, the Shire one is actually really sad though. If you read the Shire one, it's actually very sad.
It is.
It makes me sad.
I read it and I was like, this isn't a kid's game?
Right. I know.
Did it freeze to death or something?
Kinda.
Oh, thank God.
It just fell asleep in a clearing and then woke up and had ice on it. I was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
But apparently it slept near some magic because that's how it's slept.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go back to Valedale.
But I clicked the goat, but it ran away from me.
You gotta go get it.
Oh yeah, they do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
They'll either run at you, attack you, or they'll run away.
No, the little mini goat.
Oh.
The little mini goat. I know
they sometimes do that.
Where did it go? I didn't. No, oh.
You'll find it. Just keep looking.
Oh.
Alright, Flipper. Let's go.
Oh, the penguin race.
Let's go. So I am working on a Le Kuchen custom right now.
Oh yeah.
I got a base coat on it. I have the legs taped off. I'm not gonna do textured frosting or anything on the legs. I'm just gonna give it nice high whites. But I have to get a different airbrush because my airbrush has decided it's not happy with me. My dual action airbrush for some reason has decided it is a single action airbrush now. So like that it's not good. But I was going back and forth for like a really long time of like, okay, do I want to paint on all these markings or do I mask them off? You know, because there's advantages and disadvantages to both of those things.
Right.
And I finally decided, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just going to paint them on. Because if I was going to mask them off and, like, this is one of those things that, unless you've actually, like, done that kind of thing before, you're like, oh, that doesn't sound that bad. No, I would have to draw all the markings that are on this horse.
Yep.
And then bring it into my cutting program. Size it, like scale it the right size for the horse. And then mirror it, put it all on, pray that it stays on, and then pray that nothing else gets messed up when I peel it off. So like I'm and with how not necessarily intricate, but how curvy these are, some of them, and how tiny some other ones are, I'm kind of like, you know what? It might actually be less of a headache if I were to just straight up paint it.
What if you used like puffy paint?
I did think about that. I seriously thought about that. I did. I had a long conversation with my mom about this because I was like, hey, let me bounce this off of you. And I cannot find a puff paint that is not either specifically for shirts or like something that I would have to dye different colors. And I can't get any of that. Like, I'd have to order it special. And I'm just like, you know, like, would it even? And then part of my other thing is, would it even adhere to the Breyer plastic?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like once I had the puff paint, I was like, oh my god, I could make it look like really, really look like a cookie if I had some way of doing like a puffy paint. And I have this thing from, my mom used to be like a close to my heart dealer, which is like a scrapbook accessories dealer. And they had a thing called liquid glass. And I have, and they actually had a, I don't know if this was close to my heart or not, but we did have one of these. It's like a snow pen where you draw on and then you heat it up and it puffs up. And I've used those on models before, but I don't think they make those anymore.
You know what you could use? The modeling relief paste that people use to put veins and stuff on costumes.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah.
And then you could just like draw it all on the horse before you paint him, and then paint the base coat over top, and then you could just go over the details like in hand, like different color.
Yeah, like I do already have a base coat on there, so I don't know if that would work now. I just base coated it the other day, but it's okay. But no, like, yeah. I mean, because a gingerbread horse would be fun, like, just fun to do in general. Like, yeah, it doesn't even have to look like this. Just be another gingerbread horse. But, yeah. Oh, where's the... Both winter activities are, like, right next to each other in Silverglade, by the way, guys. If anybody,
Okay. But yeah, like...
Yeah.
The one thing with you choosing to... like paint the details on too is you can kind of make it up as you go along.
Right.
With doing the mapping and stuff, you have a set design. You can't veer from it really.
Yep. Yeah, and you know, not that I never like to make the customs exact to to the Star Stable horse, because I do like Oh, this is the snowstorm again. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I want to add a little bit of my own spin to it. I never do exactly the same thing that Star Stable does.
Right.
But yeah, it'll definitely be interesting because I think I can do a lot of it in like some big sweeping strokes, and then the rest of it, like I think if I water my paint down enough and I use the right brush, I think I can actually like take my like a liner, like a thin liner, and get those nice squiggly lines. Yeah, it'll be interesting to like once I get to that point. But yeah, I gotta get my airbrush working again, or get a new one. So
did you? I know we talked about what mold you were gonna put it on. Did you choose between the mare or the stud version?
It's on. It's the mare one. Yep. Because all I had at the shop was Audia.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I got. That's why I'm gonna name it Sugar Mama when we're done. when all is said and done. But no, I definitely think it's gonna be cool when it's done. I want to try and because there's not a whole lot of shading to it. It's a cookie, but like
you can toast it a little.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna toast it a little. But one of the things I noticed about the texture they gave the horse in the game is like it does have like there is like a cookie like roughness to it.
Yeah,
and my thought was that I could like almost take a little bit like one of my darker browns that I'm going to shade with and a toothbrush and flick
I was
some
just
dots
about
on
to
there.
say.
Yeah. Just simple, not because I have worked with textured paint before on models. I don't like doing it. One of my first lava customs I was going to do is I actually bought some stone spray paint and I sprayed the body with it. And I was like, oh, this is a mistake. This doesn't take, like, it's not taking paint, You can't get that shading. Which sucked because, like, it had a really cool texture to it. But it just wasn't going to work. And so I did think about that initially when I was like, oh yeah, gingerbread cookie horse. I wonder if the like stone spray paint could get me that like gingerbread texture. And I'm sure it could, but like, maybe we're better off without. The Shire would be interesting to do too, but I'll tell you what, the Ayla's markings were already hard enough. I don't want to do that. The Ayla's markings were ridiculous to make. Oh my god. That pattern up over the back was
Which one is the Ayla again?
It's the one that's like it's on the
Andalusian model.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like that
the moon one?
Eclipse night sky looking one?
That's the other one.
I don't know what that one looks like.
It was like a soft
like a dream
gray.
horse.
It was like a soft gray purple.
I found it.
And then up over the back. Yeah, up over the back it had like those wings. I masked it. I actually did make masking. I made masking for it. I will find some pictures. It turned out really, really cool. But oh my god, it was a lot. And then the mold I chose to do it on, I was dumb because I put it on Bristol, who's jumping.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you did that.
Yes, so his legs were all, like, because there's the moon the symbols down the legs, and Bristol's legs are really, really skinny. and then there's the symbols down the face, and Bristol's face is really, really skinny. So yeah, it was a trip working on that.
You went on an adventure.
I sure did. But no, it was definitely an experience to work on. But it was a bit of a pain. It was a bit of a pain. I'll see if I can find pictures though, but I did also do the Umbra, that's the Eclipse one. Same model, but just the darker colors with the kind of almost like native markings to it. It's
purple with that flamey mane.
Yeah, it has the really pretty like red to yellow ombre mane. I'll find pictures of that too. I did them both around the same time. But the Ayla took a lot more work. But I made the masking. I drew the masking in Clip Studio where I could thankfully use like a symmetry tool to make sure it was nice and clean. But that was also at a time when like I'm getting better about being patient with customs, because like as opposed to, and this is why like personally I worked better in a factory setting with like the paint that you guys use is because it dries so quick. You know, it's like you can see your process really and move on really quick.
Yep.
And that's always something that like when I'm working on a custom, I struggle with sometimes because I want it to behave like that factory paint. And I guess Briar's is the same way. Because I heard somebody was talking about that. I think it might have been Summer was talking about like, oh yeah, like sometimes it'll even dry in the air before it gets to the model, which like, you know, is an issue sometimes. But I personally like working quicker.
Same.
So that's why I'm like, oh shit, like, you know. But I've been getting a whole lot better about like being patient with customs and letting things kind of like dry fully before I start working on them. Yeah. No, but okay, I found some Ayla pictures. I'm going back a little bit further.
Are you ready
for the Umbra ones? Now the Umbra, I did hand paint everything. I did not use masking on the Umbra. I did not know how at that point. So even the circle on the butt, I freehanded that. I'll drop those in. It was tough.
Emoji.
All right, so there's the Umbra, and then I'll do the Ayla pictures.
Oh my goodness!
Now the Ayla, my
goodness!
The Ayla's back.
How are you still alive?
All of the color that you see in that like lacy scaly section of the Ayla's back, that's all actually color shift. So it which is kind of how it is in the game. Like they have it like this pink blue color. I bought a color shift paint specifically to use for this horse. I'd never used it before on anything, and I'm like, all right, we're doing this. So all of that area was actually painted black first, and then gone back over with the color shift, layers upon layers upon layers, to make the whole thing look that pinky blue color. But yeah, his face was so annoying because Bristol has like the narrowest face that you can imagine. Like you're probably talking about 1/2 inch thick, going down his face. But no, it was fun. It was fun to do. But it did test my patience. That's for sure. I don't think any of the other ones were as technically involved as as the Ayla. The birch one was fun. I don't think the birch one turned out the best, but it was fun. See if I can find.
I don't think I saw the birch one. I know I saw the cherry blossom one.
Yeah, the birch one I did on Salinero.
I did not see that one.
Yeah, I'm looking through. I'm tossing some of these in the group chat. The first Star Stable horse I ever painted was the cherry blossom one. I don't know if I can go far enough back to find a picture of him by himself, but there's him with the Umbra. The same person bought both of those. Now
they have new owners, don't they?
I think they do now. It took her a really long time to sell them. There was some weird stuff going on there. I did a tomb hoof.
Oh my goodness!
I did the buckskin mantle Jorvik Wild, who is like easily one of my favorite things I've ever painted. That one was amazing. Really fun. That one did get masked off.
Oh, I did notice you did the Windfell on Thunderbutt for Trinity.
No, the Thunderbutt that I did for Trinity was actually one of she bought an adoptable character design off of.
Yeah, it looks just like the Windfell. It looks a lot like the Windfell, like the colors used, the pink and the orange.
Yeah, I see it. I didn't even realize that, but no, he's like there's a lot of purple in there. He's actually almost like I can't remember what I called the color. It was some kind of dun.
Yeah.
But her pictures do make him look really pinky, but he's definitely like straight up purple. I loved him though. He was so fun.
Yeah, he came out nice.
I did the Zonies on Misty and Stormy. Those were fun. I think that might be all the like specifically Star Stable ones that I've done. I might be able to find a picture of the cherry. Oh wait, I did also do the wood ear, but just tiny. That one I kept.
Mini Nemain.
And I did the mini Nemain. Yes, that was recent. That was when I did this Halloween. I did. So there's the mini wood ear, which is upstairs. I have him. I kept him. I did find pictures of Cherry Blossom Boy by himself. This one was really fun. Yeah.
What did I tell you about?
I was gonna say, I think on your Instagram you had some by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was a blast to do. The base body color was weird. I can't remember how I got there. But he's a very, very cool color in person. Very cool. I liked him a lot. Let me see, I gotta get back to Let me get back to the Winter Village. No, I love doing the Star Stable customs because, I honestly like just seeing these things physically. Like, I know, yes, we have 3D models or whatever, but you can't physically hold it, you know?
Right.
So that's one of my favorite things about doing the Star Stable customs. It's like, yes, I own horse in video game. Now let me gaze upon it in my hands, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that.
And I don't really ever, I try not to do, I wouldn't do a repeat on the same mold, you know? If somebody wanted me to do the Umbra again, if somebody commissioned me to do the Umbra again, I'd be like, okay, well, you can do it on anything except Duende, you know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fair to whoever buys it. And I always make sure people know that, because I'm like, guys, I know it turned out really well, and I know you're bummed you missed out, but I'm not, it's an artistic integrity thing. Like, I'm not gonna do that again in that same way, you know, for somebody else. But
right.
But no, I have had people like message me and go, like, "Hey, I really liked how you did this. Would you ever consider doing it again? You know, just on something else." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." You know, especially if I already have the masking and stuff made. Like, I already know what I did to get there. You know? I think the only one I'd actually have to say no to would be the Ayla. I don't want to do the Ayla again. I don't want to do that again.
I totally get that.
That one hurt. Oh, man.
Ow.
But I think the gingerbread one's gonna be fun. I do. I think the gingerbread one's gonna be fun.
I'm excited to see it.
I can't wait to pull out, like, I want to pull out all the stops with, like, the pearl and all that.
How are you planning to do the frosting main? Are you gonna, like, sculpt it?
No, I think because the mold that I'm using, it's Totalus, and he has a. If somebody wants to drop a picture of that in the group chat,
yeah, please, because I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So, the way that Bridget sculpts, the way that Eberyl's sculpts are, is a lot of her mains end up being kind of like, her mains and tails end up being like kind of chunky anyway.
And rough.
Yeah, and rough. So I'm like, okay, if I deck it out with like a lot of pearl, I think it might get that kind of like creamy, like frosting-y look to it.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, but then his mane, what's really, really cool about like the mold I chose is that his mane, it's button braided. But the button braids, yeah, the buttons are actually so big that they straight up look like gumdrops already. So I'm like, okay, sick.
Oh, he looks gorgeous.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I think he's gonna be really fun. But no, I'll give you.
Tempting me with this one.
I'll give you guys a heads up when it's gonna go up, because like I actually did that with when I did Maniac, Maniac and a couple of my other ones, is I had him at a show the weekend that I oh god, I found gnomes. Oh no, come back. Come back. Is I had him at a show, and I was like, oh man, you know, I've been teasing these online for. Oh wait, why aren't you follow me? What is happening? They're not following me, you guys.
The swarm.
I think they're glitched. I think something's wrong.
Did you walk over close to them?
Yeah, it does say the gingerbread starts following you, but they're just not. I can't click on them again either.
It didn't follow. They didn't follow me at first when it says they're following me.
Yeah.
So just keep a slowish pace, and I'll appear with you.
Okay, because they're not even acting like I clicked on them. It's weird.
That's weird.
It's weird.
They don't like. They know you.
I know.
They know you're prejudiced
know.
against them.
They know you don't like gnomes.
They know.
Come on, you
they know.
fucker.
They know.
Come on.
No, Emma, you gotta. You can't tell them that.
I had Maniac. I had Maniac at a show, and part of me was like, "Oh man, like, I probably shouldn't even like, you know, say that I'm selling it until it goes up online because I've shown people, you know, and everything." And it's like, okay, but I'm also like at an event and somebody's interested. Like, I'm not gonna turn that down. So like,
yeah,
it's the same way with you guys. Like, you know, like I don't care. I also tell people like. I mean, you guys are all my friends. I tell this to Courtney and Kenzie all the time. Is like, if there's something that you guys want, like, just tell me. Because I actually have, there's a horse in the cabinet right now I'm working on for Courtney, and there's a horse that I'm working on for Kenzie. And like, technically...
Nichols.
Emma!
yeah. And like,
you're gonna commission Emma for a pony?
Technically, none of my technically my commissions aren't open, but I always say that like that doesn't apply to my friends. Because you guys,
I'm over here like eyeing the gingerbread horse already.
Yeah. I do think I'm gonna stop streaming though, but I will stay in voice chat for a while. But I'm gonna end stream. So bye stream. Bye.
Bye.